going on?
What's happening? What's happening? What's up, people out there? Welcome to another edition of Our Take. I am your host, Miss Farrah, hostess with Moses, and y'all know who it is, Mr. T Double. What now?
What now? Exactly. What now? What's going on, Farrah? How you doing?
Oh man, I am doing good. Glad to be back in the building. I know everybody missed us this weekend.
They better. Oh, they better have missed us, and they better been looking for us too.
I hope they missed us. And we back up in the place. So how's everything been going? It's been a while since I talked to you. Well, not really, but you know.
Ain't nothing changed. It's just all the same thing. Same drama, different day, different week. Something. That's all it is. What about with you? And how was your travels?
Oh, my travels was good. Hey, Terrell, what's up, family? Thank you for joining. Thank you.
What up, sis? I heard we got some pain going on because your mama talked too much. I'm just saying, but I hope you all right. We gonna talk soon when I get out of here. You know that.
Oh Lord, don't call your sister out. Just call out.
Actually, I was calling her mama out. I didn't really was gonna call her sister. I was calling her mama. Don't tell nobody.
What? I ain't getting in it. But no, the travels were really good. Everything went well. We was able to lay my auntie to rest. So thank you for all y'all prayers and all that good stuff. Paul preached me a little sermon last Saturday.
Oh no.
boy, yeah. That was Pastor Colton right there. But I would say that for them. But everything went well. Got home safely, everything good. So
okay. Well, so I'm glad he preached over you. Is he gonna preach over his teams too to be better next year? You know what I'm saying? They need Jesus.
He need to preach. He need to preach over a lot of them. Blessed assurance, he do. But hopefully he join tonight. Ain't talking drunk about him, and he ain't even in the building.
And so Jesus came back on Sunday. So he prayed. He did come back. So
so we're gonna hope so. But now definitely. But we got a lot of stuff we're gonna get into. We may have another little special guest jump in with us. Hopefully he come on through. We'll see how it go. But until then, we're gonna keep it moving. So we got the NBA draft. We got the NBA playoff, NFL draft. I'm sorry, NBA playoffs, and we got to get on into it. You know what I'm saying?
True indeed.
It's time to get on into it. So it's the playoffs. Yes, I've been out of town, but I've been paying attention. I've been around. Don't play with me.
Been around the world and now sorry.
He back out. He back.
Mm-hmm. Playoffs. So since you left, you missed mostly of the first game of all of them, and I think from last night we had game 2 on some of them.
Oh yeah,
game 2 tonight on other ones. So you ain't missed that much.
Not that much. Game 1 I wasn't too concerned with, but I got a couple things in. But we're gonna go through the West. We're gonna go through the West right now because right now the West is the best. Sorry, this is what it is. But I want to know who you got for the series. You know what I'm saying? So let me know who you got for the series. You keep up with it. Not me. I ain't got the mental. Look at him. He gotta get paper and pencil out.
It's old school people. We ain't as good as we used to be.
I don't know. This is gonna be the battle of the chain, man. It's about to be the summer chain right here. We're gonna see. And we ain't giving no long-term prediction. I just want to know who you got for each series. We're gonna roll with it that way.
Okay. All right.
We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna give a fair, easy way.
So where we starting with? Tell me what we starting with.
We about to roll through it. So let's get it. Who's up? Who up? Let's see. We got the Thunder.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Thunder.
I'm just saying we're gonna talk about it. I'm just saying in the end of each one of these, I want us to make sure we go ahead and get our pick. And you know what I'm saying? We can do it at the end, but we're gonna talk to these guys now. Okay. We have OKC and we got them Grizzlies and game 1. Okay, God, dog, man. Listen, I didn't have to watch that damn game. Do you see that score?
There was one point in that game that OKC was up by 60 in the third quarter. 60. They were up by more than the Grizzlies scored. I'm sitting there like, you got to be kidding me. What is this right now? What is this? How you be up by 60 for real in the third quarter?
Where was Shoot 'em Up Bang Bang? Because I honestly did not watch this game. Where was Shoot 'em Up Bang Bang? I saw the score, and that was enough for me.
Well,
Jesus.
Shoot Bang Bang sat down in that third quarter because it was over. Because the thin man over there, the MVP was killing him. And I think he got his season low at 25, and he did that in 3/4 or 2, whatever, didn't have to play anymore. But the Grizzlies did not show up. I don't know if they were coming off beating the Mavericks and saying we're in the playoffs and we're excited, or thought that they was going to come in running. But I think OKC had something to prove. They was like, people don't believe what we are is who we are. And they were just like, we're going to prove you something.
I knew it was an even played out game just because of how who they got on the picture. Damn, Jalen Williams is highlighted, for God's sake, at 20. So I knew, I'm like, okay, well, this was a romp. So we got game 2 starting in about 20 minutes. Well, it's already on, actually. Can you give us the score? The
score is 34-21 in the second quarter. OKC is already, 36-21. They're already up by 15 in the second quarter. So it's close. It's closer than it was.
It's better. It sounds like it's a little bit better. If they can just hang in there. Hey, Mama. Good evening. Thank you for joining. So what does Ja got to do? What did he not do?
It don't make no difference. These boys are playing a type of defense on Ja. They got 2 or 3 people coming at him, and everybody else got to score. And you know that JJJ, Mr. Johnson Jr., most people say overrated because he got to step his game up. He had 4 points last game, and he's supposed to be an all-star. He's supposed to be one of the best players in the league. Listen, they're going to shut Ja down. What's the rest of y'all going to do? And I guess that's what's going to have to happen to see who's going to step up for him.
Well, we're going to see this guy about to be 2-0.
Yeah. This one's about to be over quick. They're
gonna go ahead and play tonight, and they'll play again. I think Thursday or Friday. We'll go ahead and go 3 up. Sunday we'll probably be done with this. Sit down and rest for a little bit because I could see a clean 4-0 sweep on this.
So that sounds like both of us saying the Thunder gonna roll this one. This was over.
The Thunder go. I'm gonna hope Grizzlies can throw one damn win in. Can we get one win? Just one? For the fans.
I want a Ja resurrection. I want him to come out and just go Samney on somebody and just go crazy. I want to see what he can do.
It ain't gonna matter if it still loses the damn series. So, you think Ja gonna want to? How much longer he got on this contract? Maybe he won't out. Maybe they want him out.
He ain't going nowhere. They ain't going. This ain't gonna make a Luka trade. Is that what you're gonna do? Get rid of Ja for a bag of peanuts and a sandwich?
Hey, they could be setting the standard for a lot of people who want to get rid of some folk and scared too.
Well, then
they ain't got to be scared no more.
Then Nico better start calling Memphis right now and say, "Listen, let's get Ja down here in Dallas." Women, I don't know. You may start shooting people on the interstate, Dallas. You know how they do.
Why you gotta put us out there like that? No, like that. We only shoot rappers. Shut up.
On the interstate, us up at the car wash or something. For real.
At the car wash.
Oh. But yeah, so Nico, better call Memphis and see if you can get him down here.
Man, listen, he ain't going nowhere like you said. But we're gonna move on right along to the Warriors. They leading this series. I'm not gonna put too much on that game 1. It was a 10-point game. I know the Rockets did lose, but I'm scared to call this one. And they play again when? They play tomorrow.
Tomorrow night.
They play tomorrow night. Steph had 31. But I will say, now, they was tripping a little bit. I'm tripping. I'm just with this dude. They just kiss him at this point. That wasn't defense. Just kiss him.
Isn't that slow dancing at the party?
Man, that was slow dancing. But, the way they did him up, hopefully the refs are going to watch some video and do something about some of these fouls. This is some non-calls that was ridiculous. Could actually cause them to get hurt, stupid stuff like that. But they got to call this stuff. So they call it even game. I'll be all right with it.
What are they going to do? What are they going to do? They did all of this and still lost by 10.
Yeah, they did. But
if they make it a fair game, then what is Golden State going to do? They got to hope this dude is just cold that night? That's what they hoping for?
I mean, he had one cold night. You remember they went out there for cardio one time. I think he scored 5 points a couple weeks back. Him and the chef. It was out there 48 minutes of cardio. It was okay. Happened sometime, but
now this series is a battle of an old veteran championship team versus a new young team that has never seen the playoff experience or the pressure. You know, they got the point guard Van Vliet, I think his name is, who won with Toronto. So he has tasted the championship. I give him that. But you didn't taste the championship as the star of the team. You didn't taste there was Kawhi.
No.
There was other things that made you were a part of a team, but you were a part of a championship team. So I'm gonna give you that. This is gonna be a tough series. I think that slap in the face for that first game, Houston's gonna rise up and say, "Hold on, man, hold on. We're the number 2 seed for the reason." You know, we may not be experienced, but Udoka knows what he's doing as a coach. Now, you asking me who's gonna win this series?
I'm gonna take the Rockets. I'm gonna take Houston. I know I could be betting wrong. I know I could be on the wrong side of the fence. I know I can. But I'm gonna take you.
I think I'm going with the Warriors in the 7th game with the pressure on. It's got to go 7 for me to go to the Warriors. It has to go 7. If it goes less than 7, the Rockets win. But if I'm picking Warriors in 7,
I'm gonna say Rockets in 6.
Okay.
They had to get their mind together. It's a young team. They had to get their mind together on this one. So, we got Draymond's got to foul out. He's got to get some texts and give up a few points at some point through this series. Once Draymond's gone, I mean,
there's nothing left other than playoff Jimmy and Chef Curry, and that's it. What you gonna do?
Here goes Shanetta. What's up, Shanetta? Welcome to the team tonight. What's happening? She's saying Warriors. Okay.
Hey, Shanetta, how you doing?
He's saying Warriors in 7. I'm gonna say Rockets in 6, though. But I wouldn't be shocked if the Warriors pull it out. Definitely would not be shocked. I ain't gonna take that away from them. That's crazy.
It's gonna be 7 games, and it's gonna be one of those close, and Steph gonna have his experience to show. That's all that's gonna happen.
Okay. And we're gonna see how this West is actually won, because that's really what I need to know. But this next series is probably, I'm gonna say, my least favorite. Them Pacers and the Bucks. I could deal without this.
Hold on, let me wake up. Let me wake up from that nap.
I can deal without this whole series. And thank you for joining Hendo Hendo825 over on Instagram. Appreciate you joining. I would take just a little sports talk, barbershop style, but thank you for joining. I don't know about this series. This is such a boring series to me.
Is it over yet? Is it over?
No, it's not over.
Oh, it's not over. This is game 2, right? They game 2 tonight. All right. Pacers and who's the other team? The Bucks. I'm sorry, I had to wake up.
The Bucks. And the thing is, you know what? At the NBA, I say thank you, because they're playing 2 games at the same time. One's at 7, one's 7:30. They knew we weren't gonna watch this damn game, so thank you. Thank you. It's another game on at 7:30, y'all. Just check in on the score.
You're wrong. It's 68-60 at half. The Pacers are up on the Bucks 68-60 at the half. So
actually, who cares? But
people in Milwaukee and Indiana, that's who cares.
Okay, anything else you guys said? Pacers in 5.
And listen, I will say this: other people care, because if the Bucks lose this first round, Giannis ain't gonna be there next year. He gonna be
Giannis going to LA. You heard? Giannis going to LA.
Y'all better trade one of them big men and go let him come to Dallas. Stop to get him down there.
They don't have Antetokounmpo, but it's gonna be his brother.
Ain't nobody want that one. Either one.
Nobody wrong.
So you saying you got Pacers in 5?
Pacers in 5.
Right. I'm gonna say Pacers in 6. I'm going Pacers.
I'll take an extra night of basketball, but not really this game.
No, it's gonna be blended in with another game. It's gonna be blended in. They could be all standalone and like, let's all watch it. No, that's not.
Look who's here. What's up, Tasha? She's still on her intercontinental voyage. Congrats to your mother on her retirement. I saw that online, so kudos to her.
Hello, Tasha.
Congratulations. Hey,
Right.
Tosh.
It's gonna be nice tonight. Cause you
Please, y'all too. Please be nice. I promise you, these two on here, I cannot with them two. Not gonna do it. But yeah, the boring series, y'all can have that damn Pacers game. There it is. I'm not doing
okay.
it. No, I
It's
don't
in
want to do it.
four
But
against
you
five. It's a big. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up. I ain't watched it
ain't
yet.
doing it.
I'm even gonna try to hype it up. You're right. Just let it go.
But I tell you what is this damn Clippers and this damn Denver series? It's got my attention. It's my attention. It has my damn attention. Y'all better know. What's now? TT don't start. He ain't starting tonight. I ain't fighting with y'all.
I just came back from the resurrection. I'm good. I'm on the good
Okay,
side.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus, you came out to with him?
No.
Yesterday?
I was at the Rock watching it. Watching the
Oh.
opening of the Rock, and the CD wasn't there. I was at the, as a
Okay.
popcorn visitation in the back. It's like a movie.
I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with my God. I ain't playing with you. But my God, on this game, this is a series worth watching. I told y'all, I don't listen.
Wow.
Yeah, game one overtime.
Listen, you got the claw playing. You got the dude. What did I tell you though? I told you. I said, if this dude is healthy, please keep an eye on them Clippers.
You did. And I said if he plays, now if they were down, Kawhi would swear he hurt. And we're gonna see an immediate injury if this game flips, if this series flips. Talk to my boy Kawhi, he is on fire. He is in shape. He is running down the court. He's playing defense. Kawhi is being Kawhi. Do you understand me? If Kawhi continues to play like this, they will come out of the West. I'm here to say it. I'm not rooting for them at fucking all. I'm not. No. But I gotta tell it like it is. The Clippers will come out of the West if Kawhi can do this, and if Fat Boy, Mr. Beard Man, can keep listen.
Now that's a that's a powerful statement, because if whoever wins got to play OKC in the second round. Other next round.
We'll get there when we get one day at a time, sweet Jesus.
Oh
God. Chanel got the Clippers. I ain't gonna say who I got just yet. Chanel got the Clippers. We gotta talk about this a little bit more. What Tasha? Okay, TT, they hug him, stretched him wide.
Yes, they did. Amen. But he came back anyway. That's what he came anyway. That's what I'm talking about.
You right, Chanel. He's because he ain't played all damn season. He ain't played for 32 games. He's played 32 games. And he still came back in full shape.
All he got to play is what, 16? Was it 14 to 16 in the playoffs? That's all he got to do.
Change that number, just like the NIL rules.
That means he can play a solid 48 games this season.
But he looks amazing. We can't take none of that back from that man. He is looking completely amazing. Cornrow, Kawhi with the Chevy truck.
Now, here's my question. If Kawhi plays like this and Jokic plays like this, what's going to be the factor for who's going to be the winner of this series? Because they're going to even each other out. We're going to put it in those terms.
I wouldn't. Okay. Harden has to do it. Harden's going to have to play his heart out. He's going to have to continue to play and hit some threes. Now, he's not the only other real threat that I could see off Clippers. I'm not going to say he's the only, but that can go on a playoff level who has that type of experience. But then you go on the other side, and you got Murray. I mean, you got Murray. And don't act like you ain't got women. What's his name? It's another one. It's another piece of that puzzle.
Remember, everybody on Denver has won a championship. They know what it tastes like to win a championship. We can't say that everybody on the Clippers side. We know Kawhi knows. We know
that is too many ifs with Kawhi. Kawhi go down if he gets injured. If something happens, if they lose a game, I think he's a whiner. He won't want to play no more. If he thinks he's down too far, I don't know. I'm promised. Let's see.
See, I told Tasha we gonna be good, and the first thing she want to do is attack on my team. I'm gonna sit in.
Did the Fakers win? They won the bubble championship.
Excuse me.
Set my team.
Listen, I'm not gonna let her talk about my team. I'm gonna let her go this time because she feeling herself, but I'm gonna let it go right now. But I'm saying, don't be talking about my Lakers, and they didn't do anything.
This series is definitely going to 7 games. I'm going to go ahead and go with 7 games. I'm going with Jokic. I do think Kawhi can pull this out. Either one of them is there's the road stops in the next series. But for now,
I'm going to go for Denver too. And the only reason I'm going for Denver in this series in 7 is because I don't know if Kawhi is going to stay healthy. I know something. That's my fear. Like I said, if he stays healthy, you are correct. They can make a run. They can run this thing. But
40 games this season is all you need. He only played in 32, though. It's got to be more than him. He literally played in 32.
And listen, it was COVID. When we talking about my leg, it was COVID. It's not like they didn't want to play. It was COVID, man.
Man, you going for Kawhi. Listen, you don't see. This is what we call a bandwagon on the NBA side. You want to jump on his wagon when he's off injured reserve. Like seriously, where was he all year?
At her
I
house.
love you, Tasha, but no, thank you.
Wrapping up his ankle and
no bueno.
On his knee. That's what she was doing.
Not a Laker fan, but definitely a LeBron fan. Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5. Oh no, we can talk about we can let that go. Lakers in 5. So yeah. So right now, I'm going with the Nuggets. Nuggets in 7. That's what we're gonna say.
Nuggets in 7. This is gonna be the best series ever. This is gonna have our hearts. This is gonna have us up late at night. They both West Coast. We're gonna lose some sleep on this one.
Watch television.
Oh, we're gonna lose. We gonna lose some sleep on this one. But it's all good. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Now, let's roll over to the west. Or to the east.
Go to the east, man. Yeah. Roll it up. Oh, sorry.
Let's go to the east. What they got popping over there?
Here we go. Your favorite team this season. This is what we're gonna talk about.
That's all. Look, don't question me.
No, she said, "Don't question me, Jesus." Oh no!
Been questioning this all season, and I done told you. You just don't listen to no damn body. Hard-headed make a soft ass. Look at that. I don't even know why to heat up in here, but we'll go ahead and get some practice.
She just said hard to make the soft. You want me to go get my own switch out the yard too? Is that the next thing you want me to do?
Cavs info. Braid them up and wet it.
I'm going with Cavs on this one too, with no argument there. But I'm going to say Cavs in 5. Miami will win one of them games that is not supposed to win, you know.
So be it. They can have one. I ain't tripping.
Sweep.
But I think it's a broom coming out on this one. So that's what I'm gonna say.
You can get beat or you can be in the street. Cavs in 5.
Tomorrow we will see. Tomorrow is actually game 2, so 7:30 tomorrow. Y'all check them out. Timberwolves.
Now you want to talk.
Now we're talking.
Come on in the room.
Now we're talking.
Come on. Okay.
Come on in the room. And Shanetta, at least you doing me right on this damn size. Cavs. So thank you, Sarah.
Lakers in 6. Any other question? We ain't even gonna have no more conversation. You can pick whatever you want. I already answered your question. Lakers in 6. And the only reason I go to 6 because they lost the first game. That's all right. And Minnesota gonna get one at home, so I give them that. Lakers in 6.
Lakers in 6.
That's what I said.
Wolves in 7.
Okay. Wolves in 7.
LeBron will lose the game.
Oh,
I didn't put a game losing damn shot.
Not only are he going to lose, LeBron going to miss the game losing shot.
His record 32nd. Record breaking. Yeah, I do like Anthony Edwards, and they are doing their thing. They are. I don't even know why he's tripping over there. I ain't worried about Luka now.
Edwards put on the show because he got a little chip on the shoulder, and he did his thing, and they look good. Now you are not going to be that hot all the time, and they were shooting like 57% behind the 3. Come on, no, that's not going to stay, and I'm not worried about it because that's not what they are. But Edwards, like I said, Edwards gonna get his. You can get. It's like you and them chicks in the street. You gonna get yours.
2-0 tonight. 2-0 tonight.
We hear you talking.
2-0 tonight. All
Lakers.
I got to say.
Lakers and 6 is 1-1.
I ain't worried about Lakers. I ain't worried about him. LeBron is saying he in the same damn boat as Kawhi. Let us hope that nothing happened to him.
Yeah, no.
He ain't like he's Jordan or somebody, and he actually will play through something.
Now, listen, you ain't got to make no excuse for your team to lose. That's all I got to say. Lakers and 5.
Yeah, Celtics. 1-0. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know why we're talking about this. Shit, you giving Magic a game to win too?
No.
4-0 sweet.
Well, yes, like, I'm giving Magic.
I'm gonna give him one. I think
Tatum is not playing tomorrow. He got hurt.
Oh, okay.
And he's sitting out one. So give or take, I would give them one.
Yeah. Okay, Lakers got to win 4 straight. Just about not happening. Chanel, you know the odds.
Lakers in 6. Milwaukee can win one more somewhere in that series. It's a 7 game. It'll be all right.
Man, Celtics in 5. I'll give them one game tomorrow while they rest. Oh boy, if they smart enough to win that damn game, so
true. They better step the game up and get on the board. Get on board.
But you know, right now the best one in the East right now is this damn Knicks and this Pistons series. Ooh, yes, sir, buddy.
And they like each other. I love the fact that this is old school Knicks Pistons don't like each other.
That cave. God. What they gonna do with him? You on the face of the NBA? Let's roll up to him.
You can't. Wow. Nobody watched Detroit basketball. Nobody watches it. That's the only problem.
Yeah, with this market.
Nobody watches. Okay, let's be honest. This is a good series now. But when you see the Cavs versus the Pistons, you're not gonna watch it because of the series. You watch it because you're a Cavs fan. If it's the Celtics versus the Pistons, you can be like, for real? Is this what I really want to watch? Come on, man. This is a series because these are the exact same team. This is the exact same. It's the Pistons versus Villanova. That's all this is. And Big Cat better step his game up. I hadn't heard anything from him the first game. On the same game, what is he doing?
Yeah, I'm just saying. All I'm saying is this is a series. I get it on the Pistons, and Cave can't be the damn face of the NBA. But this is a really good series. I'm having a hard time with this one. I mean, you see the score. Yeah, they both hit over 100. They don't play again the Thursday. It was a really good game. Who you got? I'm gonna let you go on this.
I got New York. New York in 7. I'm going with the Knicks.
I feel you on that one. I'm going with the Knicks. You know I love Brunson, so I'm gonna go with the Knicks. But you know they will mess up something. But I don't have any experience. We ain't got nothing with the Pistons right now.
That's true.
I just ain't got nothing on. They ain't got no firepower. They ain't got no proof. So I'm gonna roll with them in 7 as well.
Yeah, I mean, if they roll out and we get a chance to look at them and see what they really are this year, and they do, that's different. The next year we can start looking forward. Oh, the Pistons ain't no joke. Right now, we know KD and the rest of the board.
That's it. They just getting that experience right now. That's all I can really say on it. So, I'm gonna roll with them in 7.
Nobody watching but you, Tasha. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna watch it but you. Ain't nobody hating.
So, Tasha, I mean, so what you saying? They gonna win this series? Is that what you're saying?
Shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Please.
Congratulations. Move on.
Man, ain't nobody. They're up and coming team. I will give them that, but they're not gonna win this series. They will take them to the end of the road. They really will, but I don't think they'll be able to pull it out. Go
to the end. See, there we go.
They gotta stop the 4th quarter collapse. And you can't do that in the damn playoffs. That's a wrap. But this is the experience that they're getting that they're gonna need. Cave is gonna take them places. I'm trying to tell you.
They will be back.
They will be back. It's just not this year. That's all. It's not this year. So I have a couple questions for you. And for all of you guys in the audience as well. So you can let me know, your opinion. And I want to make sure see your little knowledge. So since we still on, the playoffs.
We're
on the playoffs. It's the most playoff coaching wins. And you better not be Googling over there either.
Look at my hands. I ain't Googling. I ain't got no phone.
Look, Mom, no hands, and I ain't sending them to him.
I have the most playoff coaching wins in the history of the game.
The Knicks gone Nick. They always do. Yeah, this is for the history. This is not in history. This is in the NBA playoffs. The history of NBA playoffs. This is playoffs only. The Knicks gone Nick. They always do. Glad you know, Tasha. And tell Tibbs to cut them damn strings. He has on top of it. There they go. There.
Popovich.
Popovich? Tasha, you going to hell. That's all I'm gonna say. Popovich.
I'm saying Pop. That was just a guess for me. I'm just throwing it out there.
All right. Actually, it's Phil. Steve is up in there. He's number 6 with 100 wins. We just saw that got his 100 wins not too long ago. But what I noticed is, I don't think he's ever going to catch Phil. I don't think he's going to catch
Phil.
He's not going to catch Phil because, it ain't but so many games you can play. And I don't see him coaching that much longer. Pat, it's a wrap. Pop, y'all keep continued prayers. That's all I'm gonna say. He was rushed from a restaurant the other day, last week. He had a medical emergency out somewhere eating. So prayers up for Pop.
Those 3 that's on the top were the 3 that was sitting in my head. I was sitting in between Popovich, Riley, and Jackson. Because we know Phil won all because he had Mike and Cole.
But do you think anybody can catch him? That's still coaching.
Yeah. Number 5.
That's what I was about to say.
The reason I say number 5 because he's still young and he still has many opportunities to coach. Now, I don't know how long he's continue to coach, but he can get these victories because he gets these teams to the playoffs. He's made several championship runs on teams where he shouldn't even been to the NBA Finals. They shouldn't have been.
Doc won't nobody let him coach.
So, yeah. Well, no, he's in Milwaukee now, but
I know, but he's hitting him. Man, they'll fire him in a minute. He gonna get fired. He loses series.
So I think Eric is the only one that may have a chance if he decides to coach a few more years. Well, several more years to catch it. Because you only can at the most you're gonna get 16 victories a year. And that's the most.
But we're talking about playoffs, so you ain't getting but a couple victories. We're talking about just playoffs, so you only inching 4, and you only working 5 to 10 victories.
Well, no, for you to make the run, you got to win 14 or 16
14 games. 16,
you got to make the run to win a championship to get 16.
3 years in a row,
so that's exactly
3 or 4 years in a row. Dynasty,
and that still won't get you, but only second place. That would just get you to second place.
A straight dynasty run.
Exactly.
Just wondering, just in the spirit of the NBA playoffs. Let's see what else I got for you.
You asking me questions I'm supposed to know off the top of my head? Okay.
Yeah. This you ain't got to know off the top of it. This is a guess, man. You ain't got to know.
I'm going with the all-time leading assistant. Well, there was at one point the dude from Utah, Stockton. I'm going to say Stockton in this. That's my answer.
Okay. Stockton. And you are 0 for 2.
But I'm at the same spot. Number 3. I'm consistently at number 3. I consistently grab the third person.
Magic Johnson. Why would you not think he would be leading in assists? I mean, Stockton is a good. Yeah, but LeBron, if he plays 4 more years, he might could be.
So please, this dude gonna have every single record in the history of the world. He's gonna play till he's 60. So ain't nobody.
I don't know how he's gonna. I don't know how he can beat that. He's not gonna make over 35.
He's literally less than 200 assists away.
He's not averaging 15 assists a damn game, and he don't play 82. So you do the math.
Listen, apparently, as long as he got Luka, he can be sitting on the bench and pass the ball for the next 5 years and don't have to play.
Luka name should be in there. Where the hell is
he only been in the league for 6 years and he can't.
Where's Jokic? He should be climbing soon too.
Harden's on that list.
Yep, Harden is on there. Chris Paul, he going to stay where he at. He ain't moving.
He ain't gonna have enough years to catch that.
No, he's about to retire. I think he should retire. But James Harden is in there. I don't know much more time we got with him, but he in there at number 8.
But remember, this is not. I'm saying it's not tough for me. I'm saying, but you can get assists if you get 10 assists a game.
But I'm gonna have to keep reminding you this is playoff only. So that's why I said Chris Paul ain't moving because he ain't gonna make it to the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying.
He ain't gonna get no more assists in the playoffs.
If you LeBron, and you get 10 assists a game and run it to the finals, at least you ain't got to win it. You can get to the finals. That's an extra 160. You're still gonna be down by 50, but you're gonna play 5 more years because you're 112. So it can make a difference.
I think Harden definitely doesn't have a chance. He's over 1,300 now. He minus 1,300. So his fat self ain't gonna be able to do it. But
his goal is getting the top 5. Your goal is to get the top 5.
Yeah, he can get the top 5. He can get in the top 5. He can probably pass. He need an 8. He need a 1,000. Yeah, he might. We'll see, fat boy. We don't know.
I ain't gonna talk to that dude.
I
don't know what he be hiding under that beard, so I ain't gonna ever talk about that dude. He have knives and guns step down, bro. I ain't talking about him.
Whatever.
I know it's bedtime. You're gonna be flicking the toes across the bed. Good night, Tasha. I ain't gonna talk about you.
Good night, Tasha. Go on and scrub them little feet together. Love y'all. Love you. Thank you for joining. Always. All right. Who else we got next? Let's see. What's next? I did total assist. Scoring leader.
I'm gonna go
in the playoffs.
Playoffs right now.
This is all playoffs. I keep reiterating that.
I'm still going with LeBron. I'm going LeBron on this one. Who's the answer to this?
You are officially 1 for 3. Finally. Yeah.
I should have said Kareem since he's number 3. That's my boy.
Yeah, Beard man. Beard man. He's here. Yeah. He does. But the thing is he's played more games than Michael Jordan. He's played more years. So he should have this record. So I'm so thankful Paul ain't on here, for God's sake.
But he also played more games than Magic, and he ain't got the assist record. So don't let that.
He likes to score. Exactly, just like to score. So LeBron, and he's up over. Yeah, he's over 3,000.
Ooh, yeah,
he's up there.
Untouched. Look at the top 10. There is nobody in the top 10 that's still in the league. So this is an untouchable record right now.
Yeah, Kevin ain't doing it. Yeah,
that's the only one, and he's almost 4,000 back.
Yeah, that's not happening. So there's your boy. He did get it.
Woohoo! I got one right. That's all that matters to me.
Yeah, you did get one right, but we have one more, so you have one more time to resurrect yourself. One more. Total steals.
I'm gonna go with LeBron on this one too.
Sure. Final answer.
I'm gonna sit right there on that too.
Playoffs only.
Playoffs only. I mean, you got to be, if you longevity, you got to stand for something.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, you got that one. Yeah, whatever. So LeBron is top in steals. He passed Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson, but he's played 15 extra seasons, and they all did. So there you go. Wow. But ain't nobody on this list that's still playing?
Nope. So that's an nobody on this list. So nobody even close.
Man, nobody even close. So yeah, just wanted to, in the remembrance of the good old playoffs, see who might can do something, but nobody is really in the playoffs that's going to touch any of these records. But kudos to all of these league leaders and their respective metrics, I guess you would say. Yeah, definitely. But we're going to leave the good NBA out. What's the score? I need the score real quick before we move on.
81-67 Indiana over Milwaukee. And the other score has not popped up on the screen. They're still saying Minnesota and Los Angeles at 10 p.m. this evening, which we already knew.
We're waiting on that game only.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. The Pacers are,
They beat Milwaukee down. And there's no excuse because Dame is back playing for Milwaukee.
Yeah, Dame came back there, but I knew that wasn't going to help him. That wasn't going to do it. Dame need to get up out of there. I don't know where Dame could fit to get him a championship, but won't be there. Maybe you go to LA too.
No, I mean, you don't need everybody who's going to be geriatric. These grandfathers all playing the same team. For real. You know what I'm saying?
One last chance, one last hoorah.
Take a teller during San Antonio or Oklahoma City. Build a San Antonio squad. You get him down there with Paul, and then you get the tall dude back, and they probably get the number one pick and get Cooper Flag. Man, it just be a killing them.
That'll be some good teaching too. So that would be a good veteran to season some of those kids down there. That wouldn't be a bad situation, but We'll see how it plays out. But on to the NFL. So draft attendees. So they officially got the final little roster because Shador wasn't going, so he shook it up. Somebody else got a ticket, all that good stuff. So yeah,
let's see who these people are.
This is the final one. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Abdul Carter, yeah, I see that. I don't know Tyler Booker. What is he from?
Not a damn clue.
Will Campbell, offensive lineman, yeah. Jackson Dart, yeah, because he's the quarterback. Somebody's gonna get him in the first round.
Magical, all of them, I got them. Pretty much everybody. Josh Simmons, not too sure who that is. You might have to let me know if you do. That part. But my question to you is, who shouldn't be on this damn list?
Jalen Milroe.
Oh, I know you was my boy. How can you think I'm skipping?
Now, if you're gonna go just because you want the experience and you want your family to feel New York, and you want, you about to have them kids, which that woman about to pop, or if she had that kid already, then okay, I get it. But don't sit there in that little room and your head down when it's now pick number 52nd in the third round, and you still sit.
He's going to be embarrassed. I don't even know why the kid is going. He's going to be embarrassed. I personally think the kid is going to be embarrassed, but he got the ticket, once in a lifetime gig. I guess, I don't know, but I think it's a dumb situation for him to even go.
It's a once in a lifetime situation, and he realizes he can go anywhere but somewhere in the late first round or be there the second day, and maybe he's experienced. He knows that, and maybe he just wants to experience, and that's fine. But like I said, I don't want him to be the poster child that we see every year. There ain't nobody else in that room, and he the last one in that room. And
if you watch All American, and y'all just watch that dude not get picked, that was a sad scenario. So, but congratulations to all of these attendees that will be there, fresh and flies, all spending money right now that they do not have. Well, they do because they have NIL deals. So they getting GQ and flying up right now. So congrats to all of them that will be at the draft. I'm ready for the draft. Thursday is coming.
And shout out to Genty.
Go ahead.
Shout out Genty from Lone Star High School right up the street. We got all
right up the street,
right down the street there. So I'm ready too. I'm ready to get this over with. I'm ready.
He looking like he could go to the Cowboys. I read a little bit up on where he could pop. What would he look like beside that?
He'd probably end up getting snatched up by the Raiders before the Cowboys get the pick. Or Chicago gonna trade up for him. Now, for his sake, if he go to Dallas, he'd be coming home, and that's good for him because but it's hard to play at home, though.
It really is, and to stay out of trouble at that.
Out of trouble.
But what I did see, somebody who didn't stay out of trouble, but they're out of it now, and they serving their restitution. I did see today that Mr. Hunter Sr. will be able to attend the draft with his son. I think he got out right before the Heisman, but he's on house arrest. That's why you saw him in the video, because he can't leave. But they have some good restrictions on him. He can't be, but in certain facilities and where he's supposed to be. But his father will be there. So now Dion doesn't have to be in two places at one time.
Dion probably put the bail. Listen, man, if he'd run, it's on me. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. But
gonna lose it all.
Good for this kid. Good for him to have his father with him if he wants his father with him. That is a good thing. And listen, don't be in there suited booted with one of them ankle monitors on, dog. Please don't show.
And the TV gonna show his ankle. They gonna find a way.
ESPN and NFL Network, please don't show the ankle. Just show
the red carpet
from up, from the waist up.
Well, hopefully he'll have some kind of tailored suit that's gonna flow down, bell bottom, like I don't know.
Don't do it. But good for him and good for his son. This is a once in a lifetime experience, and I'm glad.
I'm happy for him. He loves his daddy, so I am happy for him on that. So we'll move right on along now. Prospect rankings. Now, I got the rankings up, and I'm over here looking, and I have the draft picks. Mm-hmm. You really think Tennessee gonna take Travis?
No, Tennessee is gonna get Cam Ward. They basically said Ward will be in Tennessee. The mystery doesn't start till the second and third picks of the draft. And
So you're going with so you're going with Ward, GNT. Who's your third?
no. Ward is the first pick.
I said Ward, then GNT, or you going Ward, Hunter, GNT?
It's going to be Ward, and then it's going to be either Carter or Hunter. Carter or Hunter.
Yeah, from Penn State. Yeah.
It's going to be one of those two. It depends on the Giants and the Browns. Who gonna pick what? But those are the top three right there. Gentry's gonna probably fall to like 7. Like I said, to the Raiders is what I'm seeing him.
Well, 7 is New York. And 7 is New York. And speaking of New York, you know they brought your boy in and asked him, "Do you want to play?" But that's. They did. He mad.
So what pick is the Raiders on that?
The Raiders are number 6.
That's what Genty's gonna fall unless somebody trade up for him. He's gonna be a Raider and be down there in Las Vegas. A young man with a little money in Vegas. Come on, man.
Oh, man. I wonder who the Panthers gonna take.
They're not. They're gonna
trade. They're gonna give it up.
They're probably gonna trade back. Somebody gonna give them something to trade back. But if not, they're gonna probably get one of those defensive linemen, an offensive lineman, which they gonna need. Somebody the name we don't need to work.
So what the Cowboys gonna grab at 12?
Jerry's unpredictable. I don't know what Jerry's gonna do. I wish I did know what Jerry was gonna do. I won't be surprised if he's
gonna get Jackson Dart.
I won't be surprised if he trades back to get 3 third round picks and the 4th round pick because he don't want to pick in the 1st round. And the Cowboy fans gonna be trying to burn up the city.
Well, I was wondering, with the prospects, but I saw a couple of the articles about 3 different prospects that I feel like is, top prospects, and we're gonna see how they go. Now, this is a comparison that I had seen on Mr. Abdul Carter. So they're comparing him, of course, to Micah Parsons. What you say?
Okay, same team, same college, same number, same position. Okay.
Hopefully not the same attitude. Hopefully not the same one. And
I'm hoping all of that too. But I can see the comparison. I can see it. And if he can lift his team or lift himself to that kind of level, good for whoever drafts him. It's all about
if he's going at 2 at Cleveland, it ain't gonna make a big difference, no big impact right now.
I disagree because they sound Miles Garrett back, and you get Garrett on one side and this dude on the other side. Who you gonna block? If this dude got that, who you gonna block?
Okay, say he go to New York. Say he goes to New York.
If he goes to the Giants, then I think Giants got a tough front 7. So that makes them a little bit better on the
little bit, but not holistically.
Well, I mean, has Parsons made Dallas better?
No.
So right there, he's a good player. He does it, but have they done anything while he was there? The answer to that is no. So
that's not his fault, though. We can't put that on that.
Oh, please.
We're not in Jerry's world.
Well,
come on, we see what edge rushers can do. You see what Watt does. You see what a lot of them have done and taken over games, won Super Bowls. Don't play that game. I do like Parsons. He's not in the right place. Well, but ain't my business. Not my monkey, not my gorilla.
He'll be in Dallas and get $100 million right after the draft.
He can get the money, but he ain't gonna get the ring, man. Damn, that's all I'm saying.
What's more important to you? Don't sign that contract.
Some gonna have to give. And we brought him up the other week. Scatterboo. I have been impressed ever since his non-essential bowl game that he played.
They almost beat Texas. They should have beaten Texas in that non-essential.
Brought all that damn cold air out here to us. Like a time for all that Scatterboo. But Scatterboo wasn't playing no games. He said he's gonna punish the defenders because they don't want to do it for 4 quarters. This man's gonna be a beast. I'm trying to tell you, and he's gonna be a steal in the draft. I don't even know what round. You think he'll go 1st round? I think he should, but I don't think he will.
No, too many other running backs in 1st round, but 2nd and 3rd round steal. I would love to see him in the black and gold punishing people back. I would love that. Actually, he would be great in Denver too. You put that kind of thing with that running game, and he punishing people in that cold weather.
If Denver drafts him, I'm gonna do a cartwheel and make Brendan video it.
Listen, if Denver drafts him, we're gonna find you a Scatterboo Denver jersey. Is that what we gonna do?
Please, yes, I will wear it. I promise you, I will. Scatterboo. We got two old. We got a real old ass running back, old ass quarterback. We in there.
I ain't gonna talk about you. I'm trying to be nice.
We got Sertain back there. We good. We are Gucci, man. Listen, I'm ready. I need the old heads. Sometimes you need the old heads.
Oh, that's what you gonna call your backfield, the old heads. That's what we gonna call them.
Not the leather heads, not the leather heads, the old heads.
Old heads. I ain't mad at
you.
you.
OGs for real. And last, but not. Well, no, I got one more after him. Somebody I think you're gonna go lose your mind on.
Now this dude here,
baby.
I'm trying to figure out how
rookie of the year candidate.
We can slip him in the black and gold too.
I think he's going in first round. He's definitely going first round.
Yeah, he's
going I don't know.
But he is a beast. It is in a good.
I'd love to see him in Denver. I'd love to see him in Denver. He could be a Cowboy at 12. I definitely could see that. But they ain't smart enough to do the right thing.
And what does Carolina got in the backfield? What does the Panthers got? Put him in the Panther uniform.
Well, they could. Panthers pick at 8. Yeah, New Orleans is at 9. But we don't know who's trading and doing what.
But yeah, we don't know the trades. But you know, maybe somebody trades with Carolina and gets to that spot and move back, and they pick him later in the first round. I don't know what their needs are. I haven't really been paying attention, but I know Bryce could use a running back to take some of that pressure off of him.
Now, if he makes it out of the first round and still sitting on the board, that's crazy.
That is absolutely crazy.
That's all I'm gonna say, and definitely crazier than this damn next name that I got here for you. That you probably gonna get up and walk away. Dude, talking about this is a rare physical talent. Maybe the only quarterback who's faster than Lamar Jackson. Now, I did not look up any of his pro days. Was he fast? Let me know.
He was fast. He is a good prospect, so we making fun of him. Now, if there is a team that can wait a couple of years to get him on the field, let him sit for a couple of years and get him on the field.
He gonna have too many children by then.
Listen, he still be on a rookie deal, so he can afford him. He can afford to pay for him. The fact is, don't ever divorce her because it's going to be too much money. Plus, too much money.
It's cheaper to keep her.
No, but yes, I think this is going to be a really good steal. Maybe early second round, somewhere in that early second round. Unless there's a run on quarterbacks and everybody starts making the quarterback and somebody gets panics.
You don't think he can go to Atlanta?
Nope. Atlanta drafted a quarterback last year.
I know they did, but they don't trust him either. What about Mike? Well, they stuck on Tua.
I'm seeing somebody like Cleveland try to sneak back in late in the first round. Somebody tried the Giants.
Pittsburgh is 21.
Yeah, but we are probably not going to draft him. If he lasts to the second or third round, we'll grab him. I guarantee it. But we won't grab him in the first, unless there's a run on quarterbacks in Pittsburgh panics.
Okay. Who the hell is the backup in Kansas?
And who?
Kansas City. Right? We don't even know. That's crazy. That's just roll cost him at 31. They can definitely just trade up and do whatever they want to do. They at 31.
Who's the starting quarterback in Pittsburgh?
Listen.
So
don't act like that. That is no comparison. I don't even know why you even threw that analogy in there. Y'all don't have a damn quarterback. Okay, get your shit together. I offered y'all him at 12. Y'all you want to be picky? You ain't got nothing. Then you know what? We'll see tomorrow. We'll see what y'all dumb asses do at 12 tomorrow.
Nah,
Jesus. But y'all ain't did nothing in the offseason. You gave up. Only thing you did in the offseason was give up both of your quarterbacks.
Okay.
You still have nobody there. I don't understand what you're doing. So clearly, that's why I'm like, if they didn't do anything in the free agency, which they did nothing, they have to do something in the damn draft. There who may have already traded up on that 12 pick. I don't know. They better.
Listen, don't you Don't you worry about it.
Man, play that thing. You can play crazy. You know you scared as
Don't you
hell over
worry
there.
about a
All
thing.
right. All right.
We're gonna be all right.
You're gonna be all
It's
right.
gonna be all right. That's all I got to say.
If you say so. But look here.
Yeah.
So we got some quarterbacks on here. The quarterbacks in the draft. I've seen this little thing, and these are the comparisons. And I thought they were spot on. I really did. So we got Will Howard. They comparing him to Bo Nix.
The very first one gonna make me throw up. I'm just saying. Okay. All right.
Okay. Geno Smith.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that.
Jackson Dart, Zach Wilson.
Oh Jesus! Don't draft it. Leave it alone.
Oh my God! You got one good season out of him, just one. Jalen Milrose, Anthony Richardson. Oh my God, that's like perfect. I can see that. Okay. Just giving him forethought. Cam Ward, Jordan Love.
Okay, Jordan is pretty good in Green Bay. He had to sit a couple of years, but yeah, okay, I give him that.
And first off, this all I know. Who the hell is Tyler Shaw?
He is the 25, 26-year-old from Louisville.
Okay. Jacoby Brissett. Okay, when you start making commercials because you're the backup quarterback, you've solidified your role. You've given up all hope. Quinn Ewers. I didn't even know. I forgot he was in the draft. He keep going up and down. A couple months ago, we was talking about him. Now it's just whatever. But Sam Darnold.
Okay. Well, that means you don't draft him now. You got to wait till you get to this fourth team for him to be successful.
He got to at least be 32. You got to get 32.
We'll let him sit out
there. 32. Cal McCord. Kirk Cousins. And now, if you know if Tasha was on here, she... Cousin. That's all I'm gonna say. I think this was right on the nail on the head. It really was.
It said Bo Nix. How you compare somebody to Bo? And they're the same age. So it's right there.
I mean, it's right up the thing. But you know what? I did lie to you. I told you I handle one. I only have one more. I have one more question for you. One more. Just one more. You think you can do it? Now, this is a doozy. This is a good one.
I'm gonna try.
Most touchdown combos in NFL history. NFL history. What combo? And I'm talking about quarterback, wide receiver, touchdown. As the most in NFL history.
Gronk and Brady.
Okay. That's your final answer?
That's the only answer. The only other thing that could be was one of them with Jerry Rice, but Jerry Rice played with 400 quarterbacks. So I'm going with Gronk and Brady.
Okay. All righty. You know I had to leave on something good. That good old Peyton Manning. Why would you think otherwise? Why would you think?
What number is Gronk and Brady? Number 3.
Number 3. Oh, you man, listen, you might want to play that damn number. I don't know what kind of for real, like you have, you might want to play that number. But yes, of course, my Peyton Manning. I don't know why you would have thought otherwise, but Peyton Manning in there with Marvin Harrison, 114. Hopefully his son turned out to be as good as he is, Mr. Junior.
The reason why is because Peyton Manning cheating. He cheating. He cheated on Marvin Harrison with Reggie Wayne. Look at it on the bottom list. He cheating. He don't one quarterback, man. What's wrong with him? He cheating.
And you were right with Steve Young, but it was Steve Young and Jerry Rice. They were at 2. Tom Brady and Gronk. Yeah, you and Dan Marino, Mark Clayton, Drew Brees, Colston, Peyton Manning. You do understand Peyton in there twice, right?
He's a cheater. He ain't loyal. Ho ain't loyal.
No, he is loyal. He did this on the same team. He can't do nothing about his wide receivers. It just that's how prolific he was. He did it with 2.
If he was loyal,
they left him. They kicked him out.
Marvin Harrison would have had 200. It would have been 114. It would have been 190.
I know. We probably had one more damn Super Bowl out there too. So it is what it is. It was what it is. So yeah, but we're coming to the end of the show. I literally have one last comment. Whatever.
No, there's 2 last comments. You got one in here. I'm gonna make one.
Oh hell, who going first?
I'm gonna go first.
Okay, go ahead.
I know what you about to talk about. I'm gonna let you have that. But my most disappointing thing that has happened today or yesterday
Bullshit.
is when your boy Kanye West came out of his mouth. Did you hear what he came out and said?
And you talking about him being molested? Oh no, he dated a cousin.
That he was doing
That
something
was,
with the cousin for like 8 years. That he
yeah,
chose.
I am. Yeah, with a cousin. I said he clearly just ain't getting the attention he need right now.
Apparently, and you telling
But
us
then, after did are you a statistic? Did you get the baby oil?
I think he brought the baby oil.
Right? He didn't need baby oil.
Listen, you don't need the baby oil because I'm gonna wet it up for you.
And he's doing something with his song or his new record around it. Man, listen, y'all pray for that boy. If they don't get him some help,
come on, man.
if they don't get that man some help, yeah, he's but. And then he got in his kids, man. North, man,
Why would you put that out there that you now? If you were molested, I understand it, and I represent that. I
he's
will.
not saying he was molested. He had a whole relationship.
He had a whole cousin. His male cousin. He was doing this.
It was second cousin.
Like 6 to 8 years, and announced it. Dude, shut up.
And he's representing it on his album. Some kind of way he's incorporating it with his album that he's coming out with. I can't deal with that crazy man.
So that's mine. All I'm saying is Kanye, please, and everybody around him, help him. Whatever you do, Kardashian, instead of throwing him away, go help that dude.
She is so upset that she ever met that man. Do you understand me?
No, she ain't.
She might as well stay with Blake.
She got them kids with that man. So she got the best of him. That's what she got. She got the best of him. That's it.
Did she really?
That's it. And the rest of him, everybody else do whatever. But she got the best. Those 3 or 4 kids is the best of him right now.
Well, good luck to all of them. Prayers up.
Prayers up. All right.
But this one ain't no better. Damn, then we just listened to him supposedly doing something grownish in a room and cut his phone on and had it live. We made it through that debacle, and we still don't know if it was a male or female in that damn room. That's all I'm gonna say.
Stay out of that.
Now, Shannon Sharp is being sued for $50 million over an alleged sexual assault with his girlfriend. I might add, this was a relationship, but clearly no means no.
Here's the scenario. She was at the time a 19-year-old OnlyFans model.
How old was he at the time?
54. 54. Okay. My thing is this. If it's consensual like he claims it is, okay. She's releasing videos, she's releasing audio. It's all over everything right now. Popped off in the last about 30 minutes ago, an hour ago.
Just because you're in a relationship does not mean you could do anything to me at any time.
But he says consensual. She says it wasn't. There's whatever it is, bruh. And all of a sudden, this 50 million pops off after was supposed to be getting 100 million. He just got about
25 a cheek, 25 a butt cheek.
Listen, man.
I'm surprised he was on ESPN. I was so surprised he was on First Take this morning on ESPN. I was, because ESPN don't play. I think, and I don't think he might get to finish the week out, but depending on how this goes, damn, you just got there and now you about to have to leave.
Come on, I mean, listen, I understand. If that's what your flavor was, but this is either a relationship or it's not. And that sounded like it was a business situation and y'all handle y'all situation and she got mad over something. And you knew this was going to happen because you knew when she recorded. From what I heard he tried to pay off, and this may be rumor, tried to pay her off like $10 million to keep quiet. And she didn't. And this all came out. So I don't know. He said he's
sitting on his own couch on Club Shay Shay interviewing himself.
Exactly. Or maybe interview her. Bring her and her attorney interview her. But listen,
I don't understand, man.
He better do better. Be better, do better.
Yeah, and I know I'm wondering how, Mr. Man himself over on First Take is feeling about this whole thing. Because that brings your name down. You get judged by public opinion before anything else. So this is like the second thing in 6 months. Nah, ESPN ain't about to have this.
Come on, Shannon.
We're going to see how long he's on the air. How about that?
Well, listen, I want the justice system to be the justice system, but This is a 54-year-old black man versus what I think she's 21, 22-year-old white woman now. So we will see what happens. We're going to see what happens.
Dummy. He would tell his own son to know better. But then you go and do it. But anyway, that's how they do. That's how they do. But no, outside of that, that's all we got for you guys this evening. Surely appreciate everybody who stayed on, joined us tonight, watching it. Anybody who's going to watch this, roll it back. Appreciate you joining.
Yeah.
Roll it back. But outside of that, what you got? What shout outs you got for the people?
I missed y'all. We been gone a couple of days. We missed doing this. We love doing this. We're going to continue to do this. So we missed y'all. So thank y'all for who showed up. Thank y'all for who's going to run it back. Thank y'all for even paying attention. So we appreciate y'all. That's my shout outs today.
Yeah, then, my shout out, I'm going to kind of mix it on in with, our sponsors. We're going to shout out Razzle Dazzle Apples and More. Y'all make sure y'all order anything that you guys are needing or wanting. We're actually doing a reboot on our website. So it's going to be a lot more that you'll be able to order. We're going to have different location pickups, especially so we can cater to our Frisco, Arlington areas, other things. So we're about to revamp and have this little situation change up so some more people can get hope to some razzle dazzle. So more to come on that. 360 RD photo booth. We rolling around all these proms. So definitely, if you need us, holler at us. I think we got to do something for TT. His daughter, she know what time it is for her good old sweet 16. Is it sweet 16?
It is sweet 16.
Ooh, don't get no sweeter than that. So we'll see how that goes.
Sorry, my fault. Did I say that loud?
Now go ahead now. We take dollars from you too. So on that note, but definitely want to give a shout out to the sponsors out here. But let us know if you need anything. But outside of that, thank you guys for joining us. We will be back on Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. By then, we should have the draft be on the way. We'll be on the last day of the draft. Nobody cares about, the kids, free agents, get in where you fit in, try to, get on the damn special team, whatever. But we should definitely have some more good NBA playoffs. We should definitely know who about to win this series. A couple game fours will be going on by the Sunday, I think.
Before we go, Indiana's up 104-93 in the fourth quarter, and OKC's up 86-74 in the third quarter. So Memphis is keeping it close.
Keeping it close. He's been going stagnant, and you've been giving us the update all night. So we're going to see how it goes. So y'all go on there and join some of these NBA games, but we will catch you again on this Saturday. Y'all know what time it is. Like, share, follow, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all that. Y'all tell the people about us. Jordan. What's up, Jordan? Lakers going to come out hot tonight.
Hey, tell him.
Keep your phone on. Don't cut your phone off.
The smartest person in the Durr family. The smartest person in the whole Durr family. I ain't gonna talk about nobody.
Whatever, Jordan. We'll see how that go. Holla at your girl. So outside of that, y'all be easy, never sleazy. We out of here. Peace.